Okay, hello. It has been a while since I played visual novels, but let's play one now. This is like a Chinese visual novel that I got translated a little while ago, but well, I have been too busy, but now it is supposedly about a girl who finds basically a maid from her doorstep. Something about maid cafe and stuff. Oh, and hello chat. It's probably cute, but I heard that it is like a little deeper too. It would be interesting. But yeah, Chanya's home or something like that. Hopefully I'm not butchering the name too bad like the other names. No guarantees at all. But yeah, let's play I guess. Let me see if I messed up some of the settings. It did start the last time. Let's restart it. Maybe it's because I lingered in the title screen. Let me see. My computer is a little weird because it needs Proton to run this, but it did run fine just earlier. It's my bad. Let me see. I'll make it bigger. Like this. Okay, now let's see. There we go. Probably just my computer being a potato. Usual controls. This is the same as I guess the previous Chinese game I played. Okay. I studied hard in school. After graduating from university, I devoted myself to work. This seems to be the pattern so far in these games. And eventually my efforts began to bear fruit. My career has brought me both a sense of fulfillment and a steady income. Although my down-to-earth life was relatively boring and uneventful, I haven't had any dissatisfaction or regrets about my life so far. Perhaps such a peaceful life could continue forever. However, since that day, the sudden intrusion of a girl changed my life. It was a busy Halloween night. I guess it's kinda timely, I guess, that it is kind of spooky season. Supposedly this isn't spooky though. Maids shouldn't be too scary. Saturday, October 31st. Oh, this evening was so busy. However, the sheer number of customers proved that the Halloween marketing campaign was worthwhile. A sense of accomplishment after the successful conclusion of the event quickly washed away my fatigue. That's the game, not my phone. Mom. This name I'm not not sure how to pronounce it. Like Japanese brain would be like Cha-chung or something. I'm going on a trip with your father, so don't come see us tomorrow. I remember, stay safe on the road and have fun. Tomorrow we will go to Guangzhou, and then head north little by little. We should be able to see snow in the north next month. It might be like snowy in like northern Finland, like that time of year, like basically a month later. This. Did you bring enough clothes? Of course, we wanted to see snow for many years while living here. This year we will definitely make this wish come true. Next year I can travel with you, but for the next 2 months I will be busy opening a brand's shop. Was the shop busy today? Yeah, everyone was busy tonight because of the Halloween event. I'm glad your business is doing well. Have you met another nice? What? I knew you were going to talk about men. No matter how busy your business is, you can't neglect your own life. Mom knows you are doing well and are very capable now. But having a career is not enough. It's time to think about finding a man. I know. Every time I hear something like this, I just endure it. I kinda know the feeling, but like at this age, like you don't hear it that much. I'm living a good life on my own now, and I believe I can do even better in the future. With everything doing well, I can't really think of any reason to suddenly start looking for a man to live with. I'm fine being alone. I believe this from the bottom of my heart. After finishing the phone call with my mother, I prepare to go home. Today was another ordinary day with a happy ending. Just when I thought of this. Bonk. Huh. What was that noise just now? It came from the door. At this hour, no one is expected to come to places like this. Leave the cafe to investigate the noise. Okay, we can move. Can probably also save. Alright. Out we go, I guess. Oh, I see. Well, I went outside already. I'll try to do that from now on. Cute maids. Like this is like her shop, I guess. You see like the owner. It could be the parents too, like I don't know how this works. I like probably like she's like somehow like part of the ownership. Oh, there is a maid. At first, I thought one of our employees had collapsed here. But when I took a closer look, I quickly realized that the maid's outfit was different from the work clothes in our house. Let me hydrate. I'm a little rusty somehow. Well, could be because of all the Silk Song streaming. Could also be the poster. Let me see. Okay. Cosplayer. Well, it's no surprise that some people dress up as maids for Halloween. Yeah, I guess. Like you don't need to be like super spooky, I guess. Although like that is like the original idea, I guess. Are you okay? You can't sleep here. I leaned over a little and tried to talk to her. Where's your home? Should I call you a taxi? That. I can't understand anything at all. She doesn't look drunk, nor does she look like she suddenly had an acute illness. Maybe just tired. Or maybe looking for work. I don't see any wounds on her body. I guess like looking for work, like it is a possibility, right? Like maybe that's why she's wearing the maid outfit. Like in desperate need of work. Could be a thing. What happened to this girl? Little sister, get up quickly. It's dangerous to fall in such a place. Get up quickly. She seems to be awake. Have you been hanging out with your friends or something? That. I think she mumbled something, but I can't hear it clearly. Do you want me to call the police for you? Don't. Interesting, like what is like exactly the situation? Well, I guess like it's no crime at least. Although like, well, like in some countries, I guess like people are like, aren't like super like, don't trust the police that much, but I'd imagine that China isn't that kind of place. I'd imagine they like trust the police. Finland is mostly like that too. But like China doesn't like ring as like something like a place that would have like corruption or something too much. Which I guess is like kinda linked to the like distrust towards police. Or could be other reasons too. Don't lock me up. That's not exactly the main character meant, I guess. They won't arrest you. The police might just restrict your movement before they find your house. Please don't. Wow, what should I do? Okay, that was exhausting. But now we have a maid, I guess. I ended up carrying this girl who came out of nowhere and was dressed as a maid back to my house. Was it really okay to do this? Like, I guess it could be cosplay too, but I don't think like in China, like maybe you can have maids. Surely you can have them like anywhere. But I doubt that like this kind of like maid costume thingy is commonplace. At least that is my impression, but I know nothing. Surely it is something else. Than like her like running away or something. Like that would be like, I don't know, like 100+ years ago. Like that kind of thing with maids. A complete stranger is sleeping in my house right now. It makes me feel a little uneasy. By the way, she is sleeping so soundly. The next day, she is still sleeping. After quietly washing up, I took out my spare cell phone, started the camera and hid it on top of the closet. Why exactly? Although she looks like a harmless, soft young girl, she is a stranger after all. Then I left the house, leaving the girl to sleep in my bed. Go to the cafe. The cafe is on the underground first floor here. Don't get lost. Can I save? Save just in case. Chinese something, some Chinese cigarettes maybe, like smoke grass. Maybe this is just like a restaurant, like. At least in Finland, the Chinese restaurants like Dragon kanji a lot. The last one of them, the delicious restaurant in the park. How do I inspect things? Oh, like this. A tea house with very good snacks. I often pass it but never have the chance to go there with my parents. The most luxurious thing about having morning tea is probably the time and the people you spend it with. Yes? It is a herbal tea shop that has not been open for a long time. It is really comfortable to have a cup of coconut milk with 5 yen when you pass by in the summer. A convenience store. I guess it could be that too. Probably nothing here. Oh, it is a big city. Interesting. The restaurants in this area are constantly changing. Is it because the rent is too high? I guess that is like how it works here too. In like bigger towns. A small building is always crowded with people. These wholesale centers are the soul of young men. Guanglang egg tarts. When I saw the Cantonese egg tarts, I was reminded of Andrew's Portuguese egg tarts in Macau. I had no idea what these are like. Heard it's a second-hand shop. No lawyers inside. It's worth being a shop in Anime City. Cheng Butang Law Firm. Oh, there's a Silk Song poster. Passerby. Are you the owner of that cafe? I often go there. Which way is it? Can we like sneak past that barricade? Siberia. After that visit with my parents, I often came here with friends. One time we waited for a while and the staff took us to a quiet, cozy place on the 7th floor. Later, I came here during peak hours. I heard that the owner of the shop is a painter. I'm a little curious. This has stone and cats. Stone and 2 cats. Owner of this shop seems to know the owner of the shop next door. They both like to paint. How amazing. Grass something, rice paddy. Like the maps are big at least. It seems like feasible. Pretty like typical. Oh, you can move with the mouse too. Interesting. I think I'll move with the keyboard though. I have been buying clothes from this shop for many years. I will buy something here for the new year. Oh, this is ocha, is tea in Japanese. And the kanji is tea too. The second one. Milk tea shop. Good morning. I came here to buy some clothes. Nowadays, more and more people prefer online shopping, and it is becoming more and more difficult for physical clothing stores. Yeah, I guess that is the struggle. What is this bell thing? Can I investigate it? When we had our elementary school reunion, we took a group photo in front of this sculpture. It has been a few years since that reunion. Okay, so it is basically art, I guess. Makes sense, I guess. It's like horse, like this. Or maybe bird. No idea. It's kinda hard to tell. When I was in elementary school, I used to come here with my mother to drop off our vacation clothes. They were heavy, and it was hard for her to carry them. Now she has time to rest and travel. That's really great. Oh, this kind of like castle looking buildings are nice. Something you don't have here. Like here, like the buildings are very like bricky, yeah. Rectangular. There aren't many arcade shops left in Shenzhen. I'm glad to see that this place is still as thriving and lively as it was decades ago. This is the same, I guess. At first I thought about opening a cafe in Hongshan, but the basement is bigger and it might be harder for visitors to find the shop. Zhongwei seems to be the right choice, and the rent is also cheaper. These like basically like districts or something of the town. Well, city, I guess. Shenzhen is surely a city. There aren't many arcade shops left in Shenzhen. Oh, it's the same thing. Not there. Nope. Oh, this is the coffee shop. I can kinda see like similarities. Like this place is like kinda similar to how like Helsinki, the biggest city in Finland, would be. Kinda the same looks. Enter the cafe, yes I guess. Morning, manager Chanye. Good morning. Sorry, I'm a little late today. I see you have already prepared the shop for opening. Very fancy music. It's okay, the equipment and tools have been preheated, and the dishes and ingredients have been brought out. Thank you. I can count on you. Manager Chanye, did something happen on your way here today? Or not on the way, I guess. Yeah, there was something. If I say I found a girl dressed as maid in front of the shop last night, is it like that weird? I guess it is weird, but is it like bad to say it? I'm sure Ari will be confused. Anyway, something happened and I have to go home this afternoon. Question mark. Chanye's coffee shop is simply called after my name. Opened this shop 2 years ago using all my savings. Or is she's like the owner? Running a cafe is probably tough. Like the biggest thing I think is the like rent. Like that probably makes it tough. Like just to think like how many cups you have to sell to like get rent paid, and then there is your own rent too and stuff. Probably tough. Although it is called a coffee shop, we not only serve coffee but also offer simple Western Chinese fast food. As a result, lunch and dinner are often the busiest hours. Lunchtime. The Dongmen area is always very crowded. Master, welcome home. That's probably like, yeah, usually the like cafe owner works too, at least here. Like it got to be like really big and successful cafe for the owner to not be like the worker. Oftentimes I guess it is only like the owner. Like you need to have like a really like stable like flow of customers to be able to pay somebody. Although judging by this, like there are a lot of customers, maybe it's doing well. Gang, bring the usual meal to table 8 in a minute. Okay, but there are still a lot of takeout orders to process. So if you notice a shortage of ingredients in the kitchen, please let me know in advance. Okay. Around 1:30 p.m. the lunch crowd begins to thin out and more people come in to order a cup of coffee and read some of the manga available in the shop. During a leisurely afternoon, the place finally starts to feel like a coffee shop. Ari, excuse me, can I leave it to you today? Yes, of course. If Manager Chanye needs to do something, go ahead. Thank you, I'll be leaving now. Alright. Return home. Kinda like hard to like understand at first, but like cafe is like in the basement. That's not like super common here, but I guess it's more common in like cities that have like subways or something like that. Then you have like a reason to go like under the surface level. Okay, let's go back then. Want to talk to the NPC but no avail. I was supposed to meet someone for lunch at Cafe de Coral. And then we were supposed to go to Sun Plaza to play the dance machine. But she still hasn't shown up. Did she trick me? But that can happen, I guess, but I don't know like how common it is. Like I would never do that. Like no matter like how like anxious I would be, at least like send a message or something would be nice. Well, I guess like that only makes it like feel more like maybe they tricked me then. Like if you are like that yourself, like then it's hard to understand. Though I can like kinda understand it, why it happens. Where do I even live? Maybe it was here. When I heard that they will be discontinued next year, I couldn't bear to see them separated, so I bought 9 figures at once. But I can't take them home. What am I supposed to do? I'm desperate. Where did I live? Can't even walk here. I guess here. This looks more familiar. Oh, it is like upstairs. I do like the graphics. Like this kind of like simplistic, stylistic, like view from high up. Huh. What is going on? The house became spotless and very clean. Well, this reminds me of one of like Tim and Pim's games, the Maid game. Maybe it is actually like, I guess it is like a similar kind of thing in a way. Like closed proximity trope with maids. Ah. Is that you, master? Yeah, this is like same kanji as in Japanese. Shujin. Which is in Japanese too, like property owner. It is a master too, but like I guess it is like owner of the house basically in this context. Like English doesn't have like a good expression for that, I guess. Like what would you even call it? Like usually I guess you would just, but they don't even know each other's names, so it's kind of weird. Yes, I am the owner of this house. Master's broom is so light, it's very easy to use. It's just an ordinary broom. By the way, did you clean here? Yes, sorry, I'm not very familiar with some of the tools, so maybe the cleaning wasn't very good. No. It's super clean. Thank you for cleaning. That wasn't me either. Ah. You probably haven't eaten yet. Let me hydrate. Yeah. This is delicious, master. It's unlike anything I have tasted before. Maybe it is like basically rich girl, poor girl kind of setting. I guess it would make sense, like if she was like desperate for work, and that's why they made outfit. It's just ordinary instant noodles. It's okay, take your time eating. I'll take you back when you're done. Going back. Aha. Where to go? Your home. My home. Where is your home? Question marks. Master, are you going to chase me away? No, I'm not chasing away, but you need to go home, right? And why are you calling me master? That. Remember how you collapsed outside the shop last night? Like there is the anime trope that like basically a girl falls from the sky to your lap more or less. It is kind of like that too, but surely there is a reason. Not that there would have to be, but it would be interesting. Last night. No, I don't remember. When I carried the girl home last night, I didn't smell any alcohol on her and she didn't look drunk. There were no wounds on her body, so it's unlikely that impact caused brain damage and amnesia. That would be even more tropes, but probably not the case. So do you remember where you came from? Do you remember who you even are? I don't remember. This girl has lost her memory. Do I have no place to go? No, it looks like it. Let me drink. Until you remember, you'll never know where your home is. When I changed her clothes, I searched around but didn't find anything that could reveal her identity. She had nothing on her, no cell phone, no cash. That supports the theory that she is poor. I can't understand it at all. The part whether she's just not remembering or is she's being secretive. I'm not sure about that. But she can talk to me normally and she cleaned the room very thoroughly. So it doesn't look like regular amnesia. What is like regular amnesia anyway? Like at this point? Well, that is whole kind of firm, so maybe not. Let's not think about that. I'm pretty sure like the way how it is presented in media, like that's not how it is. Well, I guess that would be amnesia. Well, I guess like that's basically what it boils down to. Like if you completely lose the memories, like something has to go on in the brain for that to happen, I guess. Well, now I feel like this is not something I can handle. You should consider calling the police, right? Police. She did know what police is last night, so that is a thing. But yeah, in like a media, like the amnesia is a lot like you forget like who you are and like where you came from, but you for some reason like understand like how the world works. Which I guess is like the fun way to like enjoy amnesia. The real way probably isn't fun. I asked you last night if you wanted me to call the police, but it seems you forgot. Who are the police? Well, they should be people who can investigate your real identity and address. Investigation. So I will be locked up after all. She does understand what the police is. Already said that they aren't locking you up, but the police can't let you run around without the proper investigation, right? And that's like, it kinda depends. Like just like not go knowing like where your home is, like that's not a crime, right? But well, like for her sake, like it's kinda troublesome though. As soon as I finished speaking, fear appeared in the girl's eyes. No, don't. Same reaction as last night. Please, let me stay here. I won't cause Master any trouble. Until now, she had been completely calm, but suddenly she became very anxious. I'm sorry. I won't call the police. I won't. I hurried to reassure the girl. Woo, thank you, Master. Woo. Okay, stop crying. Just stay here for a while. I won't call the police. Thank you. This girl, what is her situation? It is a mystery. It kind of feels like she is like hiding something, at least like her having amnesia feels like, realistically speaking, unlikely. I always had a feeling that one day my life could become very troublesome. I guess like the big troublesome part about this is like, well, like where will she like sleep and what will she eat and can we afford that? But it seems that the main character is like doing okay in that sense. But whether like she has amnesia or something like that might make things difficult though. And so Still without understanding anything, I started living with this girl. Oh, that just happened, I guess. Okay, you can sleep here for now. Master, thank you. But I don't have any extra towels, toothbrushes, or other things here. I'll go buy them for you. Makes sense? I'm really sorry. Thank you, Master. Leave the room to buy daily necessities. Thank you so much, Master. I guess now it's not an investigation now. Computer. He graduated, worked in Japan for 5 years, and then started his own production company. The second project was Voices of a Distant Star, after she and her cat. It was adapted into play. A lot of like burden, other pluses. But this is not the way to go, I guess. What is this? Oh, it is just a... Oh, the house is actually pretty big. The refrigerator. It's full to the brim, but there's no sign of any supplies being used. The microwave oven. The rice cooker. A rice cooker would be nice. How do I get out? Is this the door? Yes? Thank you, please come again. Purchase completed. I watched the video recorded by the spare phone that I put in the closet before I left this morning. After waking up, she walked around the house curiously. Then she started cleaning the room voluntarily. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about saving. Nope. Okay, well, maybe there's an opportunity now. Given the track record of my computer, it's probably a good idea. Huh. I suddenly let a girl of unknown identity live in my house, and even went out to buy her towels and a toothbrush. What a mess. Should I have not brought her home? Master, welcome home. Thank you. I just went out for a bit. Here, this is for you. Thank you. After all, you're still suffering from memory loss, so you should stay home and rest tomorrow. Don't go out recklessly, understand? Okay. I guess like she is like, oh, it is memory loss then. Master, are you going out tomorrow? No, of course, I have a lot to do. Like maybe it is like really like short-term memory loss or something. Like that could be a thing. No, in games at least. Oh, really short memory loss? That's kinda sounds like drinking too much though. The shop's operation and sales have almost stabilized, but some employees still lack the necessary skills, so I have to check many things myself. I'll go to the cafe and bring you something to eat tomorrow at noon. Just wait for me at home. That. What's wrong? Master, please come back soon. Someone is waiting for me at home. An unusual feeling. It is a pretty unusual feeling, I guess, after like a long time. Sadly, like my relationship track record is so bad that I haven't like gotten to the point where I have been able to live with somebody. It has always like failed before that. Although like probably for the better, like the worst case is like you move together and then like immediately break up, then like that's a huge hassle and you don't want that. Like of all things. On top of like having to move out again. November 2nd, afternoon. Fortunately, the security camera was installed at the entrance of the cafe. I just need to check the recordings and I'll find out where this girl came from. It is kind of like detective vibes in a way. Go check the surveillance. Dislike it. The cafe was closed. How could she get there? That. Huh. Is that light? Okay. But that's different. That's very like the anime trope of a cute girl just appearing out of nowhere. What is going on? I rewound the video the second before the girl appeared. I'm extremely reluctant to believe it, but the surveillance video in front of me is actually undermining my worldview. The girl I found on Halloween wasn't drunk or collapsed in front of the shop and hit her head. Instead, she suddenly appeared at the door of the cafe, accompanied by a burst of light from the floor. She is what? I don't know, a maid at least. Why a maid of all things though? Demon, a ghost. No, she must be human. Is she a person who came from another world? As I watched the surveillance video, I couldn't help but feel a chill run down my spine. The more I thought about it, the more scared I became. But this would be like pretty weird situation for sure. So she just appeared there. I guess at this point, like, well, it's kinda hard to think of like a realistic explanation for that. Like somebody put like a photo in front of the camera that there is nobody there and then like took it out really quickly or something. I can't control my fear of the unknown. No matter what kind of being she is, one thing is certain at this point. She is not a human from this world. Master? Welcome home. That. Like what typically happens in anime, I guess it's like, well, like low-key romance when this happens, but I don't know if it is just me, but like for me, it's also like, it's a little troublesome because you don't want to like take advantage of like somebody who is basically hopeless, I guess. Like she just appeared out of nowhere and has like no place to go or anything. So it is like, well, it is too easy to end up in an awkward situation because of that. Let me hydrate. Then there are like a lot of like different kinds of memes, like what is like her education level and like does she, I guess she doesn't have papers basically, like that's why you don't call the police, because like she just like came from nowhere. But well, like they couldn't like deport her anywhere surely because they have no idea where. It's surely troublesome. Master, what's wrong? You must be hungry. I'm sorry I couldn't come back sooner. I was kinda curious like what would happen if you would show the footage to her. Like maybe she does understand, kinda. No, please don't apologize. I am very grateful to you, Master. The breakfast this morning was also very delicious. Thank you, Master. But she has eaten like nothing ever. I guess it makes sense that well, anything is tasty. Wow, I have never seen food like this before. It's delicious. Calm down. No matter how you look at it, this girl has nothing to be afraid of. The food in our cafe is famous for its deliciousness all over Luha. No, all over Shenzhen. It's so delicious. Yes, think about it calmly. Now the first thing I have to do is... Well, what exactly? Find out who she is. How can you find out if she has just appeared there? I guess like there is still the possibility that she came from the future or the past or something. Like some like lore explanation like she's an angel or something. But if I want to find out, it seems like the only way is to make this girl remember. That's right. Your dress has been washed and dried for you. My dress. Oh yeah, some time back I watched the anime Suzumiya Haruhi no Yuutsu. Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi. It's kinda spoilers, but for maid outfits and time travel would make sense, I guess. Do you remember anything? No, it feels like Something is about to come to my mind, but it's okay. Just think about it slowly. I still can't remember anything. I can only say that this is definitely my dress. This dress looks like a maid's uniform no matter how you look at it. It doesn't give a whole lot of clues either. Well, maybe it does, future is more likely than the past, unless it is not too far into the past. Because I don't think they used maid, that kind of maid outfits in many places. Surely not in China at least, and not in Japan too, until just kinda recently. Not even in the US, from what I understand, the people in the US didn't want to copy it basically from Europe. The maid uniform thing. But the maids wouldn't have uniforms basically. Back in time. Well, I guess now too. Now the maid uniform, well, the connotations are a little weirder at least. Apparently the world this girl came from has maids. Yeah, that's what I'm basically saying. It's probably a future is more likely in that sense. I like them speaking at the same language. It looks like the human civilization in that world is not so different from here. That's really amazing. I guess it could be a parallel world or something too. I guess some parallel world where everybody in China wears maid outfits. So her job in the other world was most likely a maid. But that's also possible. But it would have to be maid cafe or something then. Seriously, a real maid. But kinda dubbed it. It's kind of a weird hobby to make your maid wear that. That. What's wrong? It's really okay for me to eat these delicious meals here. I feel like I'm causing Master a lot of trouble. Basically the thing that she must have been a real maid. That's basically the mindset I had when I played The Sims 1. Okay, I'll get myself a maid. And it wasn't the maid uniform thing, because obviously not. That's not real maid exactly. She is right. She's really giving me a hard time. Even the clothes she's wearing now are mine. Luckily, Gangan gave me some clothes before, and I have these extra clothes because they didn't fit me. Whether it's physically, mentally, financially, in every way, this girl has caused me a lot of trouble. I don't know, if I would say will go that far yet. Physically, I guess. Maybe mentally, physically because of carrying her. Mentally because of, the, magic incident, I guess, with her appearing. But I don't know about the finances yet. The clothes will lending her some spare clothes, surely that's not too much. But well, maybe it's just me being anime brain again. I don't know, like there's like something like appealing about this kind of like situation. In a way, even though like realistically speaking, it's probably annoying. Sorry, I'll try my best to remember the way home. The way home is to like disappear, most likely. Her face reflected anxiety and loneliness. Perhaps this girl also wants to return to her world as soon as possible. Do you want to work in my cafe? To make a living here? Well, it doesn't look like your memory is coming back anytime soon. But this is like where it gets like, like realistically speaking, on like difficult territory. Like, are you like taking advantage of her or not? I guess you would have to like pay her and like be like extra careful that it is like normal wages, otherwise it gets hairy. So stay with me until you regain your memory and can return to your own home. Well, like half of the rent or something at least. But well, making her work full time then? I don't know. But I'd be worried if I left you home alone. Why don't you help me at the cafe I run? This will make up for all the trouble you have caused me, and you won't have to worry about these things anymore. But it's kind of like this old like tiptoeing, like the line of being like manipulative innocence. You could read it that way. That. How? I want to go. And this maid from another world started working in my coffee shop. November 3rd. Question mark? Master. Oh. Master, what's wrong? You look a little strange. No, it's okay. You can definitely become the signature of our house. In her mostly black and white maid's outfit, she exudes a more classic and exotic look than anyone else. Well, probably because of blonde hair. That's also kinda like the reason why I would be scared of going to Asia or Japan or China or anything. Because it would stand out so much. Also like well, Finns being like naturally, I guess on average taller too. That wouldn't help either. Like I'm like so tall. A little taller than average in Finland. But that's probably quite a bit more than in China or something. Or Japan. It's not bad to hire a maid from another world. This will definitely attract more customers. Business hours. The guest is about to order. Please remember what they ordered. Now I'm controlling her. What's going on today? I called you many times. Oh, I didn't know that I needed to move. I'm really sorry. Oh, you're new? Okay. I'd like one serving of Future City special beef macaroni, one serving of golden scented fried chicken wings, and 1 cup of magical girl essential chocolate. I want the chocolate to be hot and the fried chicken wings to be less salty. Oh, I didn't pay too much attention, but hopefully I'll remember again. Less hot and less salty. Cup of hot chocolate, a serving of beef noodles, some lightly salted fried chicken wings. Okay. Please report to the counter. Hopefully I don't need to remember myself. I just want to play, not wreck my brain. The guest from the high platform has just placed an order. Actually it was chocolate. This is about right, I guess. Okay, everything as usual, 1 serving of each. But it's not as usual, so maybe it's a no. Isn't that customer sitting alone at the table? Can you think about it? Yeah, it wasn't as usual in terms of like the amount of salt and stuff. 2 servings of soul-destroying rice and morning light sweet milk, 1 for dining in and 1 to take away. Okay, soul-destroying rice and morning light sweet milk, 2 servings, 1 for dining in and 1 to take away. I wonder what happens if you fail everything. The guest at table number 5 just placed an order. Soul-destroying rice, morning light sweet milk, 2 servings each, 1 for dining in and 1 to take away. I guess they aren't trusting me anymore for doing the choices. Yeah, okay. You're becoming more and more reliable. I don't know about the first one. Excuse me, are you the new maid? Yes. I see, so cute. Thank you. I will come here more often. Do like people do this? Well, I guess that's what maid cafe is kinda for. I don't know if it is just me being a wimp, but I don't know. It just feels weird to go to a cafe because of the stuff. But apart from the stuff being nice, I guess that's nice. But the looks of the stuff feels weird. That's a reason. Thank you and welcome to visit us next time. You have worked hard today. You must be tired, go take a rest. Master, no, I'm totally fine. I just might need a little more time to get used to it. At first I thought that a person from another world would be very different from us, and I would have to explain the duties in a long and detailed way. But she understands and learns very easily. She also takes her work seriously and carefully. Master, you look so good in this dress. Really? Thank you. So pretty. We took home a lot of extra snacks from the cafe. We enjoyed snacks and watched news about people's daily lives on the public channel. But our attention wasn't focused on what was on TV. Master, this is delicious. It's crispy on the outside, soft and sweet on the inside. I love it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. There are always some leftovers at the shop, so we can finish them ourselves. This is great. I can eat these yummy treats every day. It's better to change your food choices from time to time. It's amazing that Master runs such a place. So I basically put everything I had into it. Yes, pretty much everything. At the graduation, I worked for a foreign invested company heavily involved in the fast-moving consumer goods industry. And while I was working there, I made a lot of connections in the food and beverage industry. I learned about maid cafes from a casual conversation with a friend. It turns out that in Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, all these places have well-developed maid cafes. Does Shenzhen have a demand gap similar to Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou? Maids and coffee are obviously still relatively niche things here. Combining these two niche elements is too risky. It's like coffee like that. Niche. I guess like Asia, like what you think is that they drink tea more than coffee. In Japan, like, well, I guess there are cafes, but actually like the word for cafe is like consumption house basically. It's a consumption store. You just consume something, not necessarily coffee. It's translated as cafe. Can I meet the needs of niche customers while also attracting mass customers? I thought about many business issues and conducted a lot of marketing research. Then I finally decided to leave my previous job. Nothing was particularly wrong with that job, but I was drawn to the different way of life. I can very much relate to this as an indie game developer. Apart from like actually being successful, like this like sentiment of wanting to do something of your own. Like even like if there is nothing wrong with like the job you have, like if you're like what you're passionate about is something else, you still kinda want to think of ways to actually do something else then. I opened the shop and grew it to what it is today. Fortunately, the cafe's customer flow is now quite stable, and the experienced veteran employees are largely capable of managing the cafe's operations on their own. Now the shop can run almost without my involvement and has achieved sufficient cash flow. I have also gained enough experience. My current goal is to open a brand store next year. That's again like scary stuff. At least like when you look at like the games industry, like the pattern for failure is like you start small, then like you see success, then you like quickly grow really big, and then you go bankrupt because going big failed. That's more or less the pattern. Of course, like going bankrupt, like it tends to take a lot of time. It's not like a snap of fingers and you're out. But that's like to simplify it, how it goes. Pastor, you're amazing. Do you think so? It's great to have your own goals and work hard to achieve them. Yeah. I think I have my own goal now. You still can't get your memories back, but you have already found your purpose. Perhaps it would be better to call it a wish. My wish is to help Master achieve her goals. Thank you. I didn't pay any attention to what was on TV. Even after talking a lot, I still knew nothing about the past of this girl who had lost her memory. Well, never had like a past too. But she doesn't seem as strange to me as she used to. The next day. This salad toasts eggs. Now everything is prepared. Let's make another one like I showed you. Okay. The lunch rush is over, so you can take your time practicing. Since you may soon become the star of our house, as that is serving customers in the hall, it might be best if she stayed out of the kitchen. But she also needs to learn how to make simple snacks in case of staff shortages. That being said, getting my staff to practice during their short breaks. I'm really a mean person. Oh, it smells delicious already. You're really enjoying this. Be careful not to get the oil sprayed on you, it is very hot. I only explained and demonstrated it once, but she acted so skillfully as if she had been doing it for a long time. She's really talented at cooking, maybe I should let her take charge of the kitchen. Oh, that would be wrong. She is also very cute and can serve tables very well. She could really become the hallmark of our house. Master, I really like this cheese powder. Can I put more? Yeah, of course. Master, do you want to try it? Okay. It's basically fried bread, I guess. She cut a small piece of French toast, picked it up with a toothpick, and held it up to my mouth. Master, here, how do you like it? I feel like it's not nearly as good as Master's. Well, you did very well today on your first try. You are really talented. Really, that's great. Yes, of course, it is good enough to sell. Haha. I'm happy to. I love everything Master makes. Thank you, you really like praising me. Evening. I forgot to tell you yesterday, there's something called shampoo in this cabinet. It's for washing your hair. But technically it's not for washing your hair. It's for washing your scalp. Don't forget to use it later when you wash your hair. Just squeeze it onto your hair, massage and rinse. Although I'm one of the weirdos who doesn't like shampoo or anything really, try to not use it. Like my hair is so thin that it gets like damaged easily. I try to not use too much on it. Okay, but why would you want to wash your hair with this thing? Using shampoo can better remove dirt and oil. We also cooked today, so you need to use shampoo to keep your scalp and hair healthy. Your hair is very fluffy and soft, but it can get messy if not taken care of. Yup, that is definitely a thing that can happen. Long hair in particular, but you need to take good care of it. It gets tangled really easily. Anyway, don't ruin your hair. That would be such a shame. Okay. Today we have invited Professor Ling Yang from Sun Yat-sen University as our expert on the show. Professor Ling Yang, what do you think about this issue? Basically, we are in the age of big data. Where are the parking lots? How many spaces are there? What's the rate? How do we get there and find the right space? This information is easy to obtain. Phew. My hair feels refreshed after using your shampoo. Thank you, Master. There's a girl moving freely around my house, living with me. This everyday life still seems a little strange to me. Let me help Master wash her hair next time. Okay. But now I don't hate this kind of life. November 5th. Things don't always go smoothly in the cafe. Sometimes you have to deal with weird customers. That's probably an issue with maid cafes in particular. Do you have any discounted dishes now? I don't think so. I don't know much about it. I'm new here, sorry. Well, maybe you can give me a discount on my meal. I don't think that's how it works exactly. By the way, I want to ask, do you have plans to open a branch? I think your shop is pretty good. A branch. Master seems to have mentioned this before. Is that so? Don't worry, I will come to support you. Good luck. Thank you. You are welcome. Do you want to see my works? Works? I'm a fan fiction writer. Since this is a Maid themed cafe, I think you should be able to appreciate my works. Like fan fiction of all things, like how can you even like show that exactly? Like that takes like reading, like a painting or something, like you can show that, but how can you like show fan fiction? Yeah. I hope you like it. If you think the writing is good, you can follow my online account. Here's my QR code. This is probably like how you like in reality become like a big YouTuber or something. You just like shamelessly do this everywhere. But I don't like it. It feels like spamming. Huh. I'm sorry, master, but this maid is a little busy right now. It might be difficult for her to find time to read your works for the time being. Excuse me, master, would you like to try our new set menu? Thank you, but I think your products are a bit expensive. I will come back to support you when there are special offers. Okay, thanks. Good luck to you guys. Master. Working in the cafe, you will interact with all kinds of people, and inevitably there will be some strange people. In a situation like just now, try to end the conversation. That person was just trying to promote himself. That's how it goes, I guess, these days. If you see more strange customers in the future, remember to ensure your safety and call me or Ari the next and the others. Yes. Besides, you can meet strange people not only in the cafe, but also on the street, especially in a busy commercial area like Dangmen. Does it happen like that much? Well, I guess it can like happen occasionally here too, but I haven't really stumbled upon it much. Or maybe it's also because I'm not going outside nearly enough these days. I've been stuck making a game and then streaming. A weird guy on the street. Well, someone might suddenly offer you some free stuff, then drag you to some place to gradually make you buy some weird goods or services. But that's like the less like dangerous version of this, I guess. But it's better now. When I was in high school, petty theft was very common in Dangmen. Kidnappings happened from time to time. Ooh, that's scary. Thankfully, like no kidnappings happened in any of the schools I was in. As far as I know, at least. To nobody I knew from there, at least. Not in my class. So we must pay attention. Sorry, I scared you. Whoa. I don't want to be kidnapped or dragged into a weird shop. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I want to stay with you forever, master. Yeah, I'm here, don't worry. Aha. Perhaps the world this guy lived in was relatively simple. Or maybe it's because she has always been so pure and innocent at heart. In any case, as long as she remains in this complex world, I cannot leave her alone. You can save here, but that's welcome, I guess. Okay, let's hydrate. I wonder like how far we are into the game. Guess like we try to aim for like 3 hours or something. If my voice can handle it. Well, I guess like the last Whistle Noah stream was like 6 hours or something. Then a huge break from that. It's a little bit of a different feeling, the Silksong. Like Silksong is like very different kind of interaction. It's like, okay, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Anyway, let's play more. Living with a maid from another world. It has been almost a week. Little by little, I learned some things about her. Good morning, master. Morning. She always smiles and looks full of energy. I made salad toasts this morning. Soup is ready too. I began to get used to such a lively routine. Thank you, kinda universe. Even though like they aren't like dating yet, but it's kinda a dream, but I'm like a loner in reality. But not that I mind too much, but it would be nicer. But yesterday was nice though, like I got like some new friends from the Pride basically. But just friends, but it's nice. Some like Silksong players, and we were talking about Silksong and stuff. That was nice. It's not like I'm a total loner, but like in a romance sense, yes. Haven't even like seen anybody my age, really. Like who is free, so to speak. That's the struggle. When you're in like school or university, it's easier. But after that, like, well, everybody gets married and into a relationship, and then, oh, what can you do? Maybe like that's like the appeal of like the situation in this game. Like somebody just like magically appears and it works out. Like that's the dream, right? You're having good time together. Master, please go wash up first. Seems to be getting familiar with this world. Master, I put all the clothes in the washing machine last evening. Hopefully it's not all. Thank you. Let's hang up the clothes together before we go. But she can also be a little clumsy at times. Oops, I think I put too much washing powder in. There's still foam in there. She also has a great talent for cooking. She is quick and meticulous in her work. Thank you, thank you. I wonder like if in like China like people who work hard are basically people who work hard and like seem like pretty perfect in like many respects. Like if that's what people like value in dating sense too. I guess I kinda see it, but I don't know if that's also like the like video game brain in me, or like the writing nut, I guess. But like you don't want like too perfect of a character. But that makes you then wonder like, do I want like a super perfect like date either? I don't know, that like maybe that's actually like the healthy mindset in a way. Then the bar isn't too high and like you aren't like unfair to the date. But in terms of like games, like it's kinda nice to have like the kind of characters who have like big flaws too. But that's I guess like the appeal of tsundere characters to me. Like there's an obvious like kind of obnoxious side, but still the character is nice. So far we know that the Chanye, probably that's her name. She's a little clumsy, but that's not much flaws yet. Well, I guess like she's like the sunshine character, I guess. Like that kind of characters don't usually have like that much flaws. Maybe the flaw is like being too like sunshiny. She's also very popular with customers because of her cute appearance. Manager Chang. What is it? Manager Chang really likes this newcomer. I said it too directly. Yeah, what are you talking about? It's not a matter of like or dislike. No, it's rare for manager Chang to be so close to someone. It sounds like I'm not very approachable. Although manager Chang often smiles when talking to people, deep down she tends to keep a certain distance from others. I can see this like as an introvert. It makes me kind of wonder though, like how people see me. Like usually people say that I'm very like poker face. Like maybe that's in a way like scary, like in real life. Like you don't know like what to expect. Yuri, please don't say that. No, it's not. What's the new girl's name? She looks like a little sheep to us. So we started calling her Yang among ourselves, but that's sheep, I guess. Interesting. I guess maybe that could be a name. That would be like those Japanese names. This would be very unusual to have the same character twice. Yang. The yin is something and then yang is sheep. Probably other things too. Oh yeah, I don't know her name either. What kind of weird nickname did you guys come up with? Isn't it strange that even you don't know Magic Chatting? You come to the shop together every day. Yes, it's very weird. Like you're employing her and you don't know her name. Like this game, but like that would be like that would be basically like holding like somebody to inspect this cafe level of thing in practice. Like there is somebody working here and like if the shop doesn't even know the name, kinda sus. I don't know how to explain it right now. That really does sound like manager. Side characters have really cute sprites too. That's right. Although I have already started to understand her a little, she's still full of unknowns and mysteries. I don't even know her name. Welcome home. What would you like to order? ... Excuse me, may I ask your name? My name. Sorry, I lost my memory a few days ago. I don't remember my name. You could play this as like role play, basically. Are you a human from this world? Wait, this is getting like on like Suzumiya Haruhi territory in a way. Like Chanye is like a Mikuru. And what was the class's girl's name? Nagato Yuki or something like that. Kinda similar. I'm sorry, what does this mean? The magical power you possess is a little strange. But now it's a magical girl territory. Magical power. Sorry, I said something weird, but I don't feel any evil vibe coming from you, so that's great. Excuse me, I'll be leaving now. What did you come do here even then? Just like exposition dump. My name. From this world. Magical power. Very like ink splattery image. Is this basically like some kind of like isekai thing? Like this game isn't like that old, so like the isekai boom surely has been a thing already at this point, but looking at this image, like it's definitely like isekai vibes. Like you can see like, I don't know like if these are drills, but you can kind of like see like maybe they aren't drills because you can see them curl like this. If it drills like it would be perfect isekai, but this chair and the teacup and everything, very isekai vibes. Not sure how that would work though, reverse isekai. What's this? What happened? Are you okay? Master. Is this hypoglycemia? First sit down and have a good rest. What is hypoglycemia? Very medical term for or a thing. Like hypothermia is like too low body temperature. Hyperglycemia would be some like having too much of something in your body, I guess. What is like the English word, like low blood pressure or something? Japanese hinketsu. We had breakfast together this morning. How can you have a low blood sugar? Well, I guess that's it then. I'm sorry, master. I just suddenly felt confused and dizzy in my head. Are you remembering the past? I still can't remember anything. Dot. Could it be that right now someone else is waiting for this girl to come back? Why did she get transported away anyway? Like maybe it is like a magical accident or something. Teleportation gone wrong. November 8th. Now, based on the image, like somebody is definitely missing their maid. Cultural Palace. Let me hydrate you. It's interesting. I do like the mystery aspect of this. I'm big in the mystery in general, I guess. I also like the game is really cute, and the translation is feeling like really natural to me. That's great. Chinese probably like difficult to translate. I guess like it doesn't have like the exact same problems that Japanese would have. Like Japanese has the like polite tense and not polite tense, and then the san and chan things and stuff. It's probably still very different than English. Master, that building looks so weird. It has two pointy things on its left and right side. Yeah, Japanese might be harder to translate. That's kind of my impression too. Like Japanese is kind of weird language in many ways. Yeah, that too. Like I remember when I was playing Black Lady's Tale, like there were so many times when I was like what is even the English word? But that's mostly me, I guess. But Japanese does have like some like really weird words that have like no reason to basically exist in English. Like there is a word for eating food from naked woman's body, basically. Nyatai mori, basically. Of all things. In Japanese, like the word order is like very different to English, and I think the politeness and the san and chan things, like those are tricky, and also like people referring to each other with the name so much. Also like the like using the surname until you're like good friends, and then like the dropping the Sana thing and stuff like those don't translate at all. But I don't think Chinese has that. So maybe Chinese is just easier. Like Chinese is more heavily reliant on kanji because everything is kanji. So whatever even is the Chinese word for that. In that sense, Chinese is probably even harder. It takes more studying. By the way, like I will play another Japanese game again at some point when I have the time. Maybe when I'm done with Silksong. Could be like still a little while until that. But this game for now. 2 pointy things. That's for protection against lightning strikes. That building is called... Oh, let me hydrate. Yeah. That building is called Yiwang Tower. The one taller next to it is King Key 100. Oh, this is like like there's in English there is word kinky, which is for King Key is also kinda the same. So this is like an awkward pun. But this is a nice like building name to remember. Or like, well, me being a weirdo and realizing this kind of weird things of all things. Yeah, makes sense they renamed it, I guess. King Key 100. Is that the weird looking building we just saw outside the clothing store? Well, it's called Kinky 100 because it's 100 floors high. 100 floors. Like someone who has traveled in time from another era, this girl always finds many things new and exciting. Yet feels like the isekai vibe is kinda right. Like isekai, like this traditional thing is fantasy world, right? By the way, why did Master take me to such a place all of a sudden? Weren't we supposed to go shopping today? Well, I did some quick research and decided that walking in the fresh air can help you recover your memory, so we came here for a walk. Thank you, Master. I'm very happy to come here with you. Besides, you didn't really have anything to wear, so we had to buy you some clothes. Are you comfortable in these clothes? I can buy you some more. I like them very much, thank you, Master. That. By the way, you shouldn't call me Master outside. Better yet, don't call me Master. Yeah, I guess it makes sense then. But not that like, well, I guess isekai is like an old trope in a way, but it's still going strong. I guess like the girl from the sky trope, like that is an old one, and I don't think it's going that strong these days. So that makes sense. It adds up. Yeah, why master is master? I'm not your master. My name is Lam Chachung. You can just call me Chachung. Which one of these is even like the first name? Like in Japanese, like the order is like different from English. Like this would be the surname. This would be the first name. I don't know like how it works in Chinese. Also like do people in China actually like call each other by first name or last name typically? That's also a thing. Like in Finland, like it's kind of weird to call somebody by surname. Ah, that's handy to know. Surname is one character that's interesting. Well, based on that logic, like Lam would be the surname, right? Also, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Like this is like... I didn't even know that China would have this kind of syllables. This is very China to me, but I know nothing about Chinese. Or like I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Chanye, I did look up at least, because I was really unsure. Like with the Japanese brain, you would make it like cha, nya. It's Chanya. But maybe like the end is different too. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's less butchered than what my initial impression was for sure. That's kind of a struggle of playing Chinese games like I know nothing. It's kind of fun to learn. But there is the side of me that like regrets that I don't know things. In the cafe, we call our customers master as part of our service, but you and I are equal. There is no such thing as master and non-master. Equal, me and master. Yes, of course. Decades ago, human society adopted the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. All people are born free and equal. Well, in theory at least. Sadly, it doesn't quite work that way everywhere. Ideally. Do you understand? Okay, I think I understand, but I also think I don't understand. But I still want to call Master Master. Okay, you're used to it after all. By the way, what's your name? Although I think she probably does not remember her own name either. I forgot my name, Master. You don't even remember your last name. Yes. What is like more likely for people to remember anyway? Like as a European, like I think like remembering your first name is like the big priority, and the last name is kind of like whatever. Like traditionally, like women had to change it anyway, the last name. So it's not that big part of the identity. I don't know, like if the first name is that big either. It's probably like harder one to change, but maybe it's not that big either. So that's how it is. Master, can you give me a name? Many customers in the cafe asked about my name, but I never knew how to respond. And me, I'm terrible with names. ... Fine, let me think about it. Chanye, how about this name? Chanye. Like this is like basically what I would have struggled with. Like the like splitting it here and not here between the A and N. Like in Japanese, like if you would write it with romaji like this, like there would be an apostrophe here to make it so that you don't like get tripped up by N and Y connecting. I found you on Halloween night. And holy in it has tone of purity and truth, so I call you Chanye, true night. Yeah, this would be like in Japanese, this name would be Maya. When I was a kid, I thought it was funny that Robinson named Savage Friday just because he found him on Friday. I didn't expect I would be doing the same now. I'm sorry, I'll think of a new name. I'm really random with names. No. Thank you, Master. I love this name. Autumn wind swept across the lake, accompanying us, and the fallen leaves rustled in the wind as if they danced happily. Her slightly disheveled hair also swayed as the wind gently played with it. I just picked this name on the spur of the moment, without any deep thought, but probably still better than sheep. However, her face lit up with a very bright and brilliant smile. Then, from now on, my name will be Lam Chanye. Okay, so Lam is the surname then, so it works the same way as in Japanese. Interesting, but that's good to know. That is definitely helpful. How come the last name has been decided to? After all, Master's last name is Lam. A forest, I guess, basically, although specific kind of forest. And I want to have the same last name as Master. So it's not impossible. Is my heart beating so fast because someone just accepted the name I was chosen? Or is there some other, more subtle reason? I don't know. Suddenly, I felt a burning sensation in my face, like after a glass of strong liquor. The dress. When we went clothes shopping just now, you bought a set of clothes without even trying them on, right? Do you want to try them on? In the building we just passed, there is a restroom where you can change. Master, what are you talking about? Why do you want me to change my clothes all of a sudden? I'm sure it will be fine. There's no need now. Sorry, I just suddenly wanted to see it right now. Most importantly, my heart is beating so fast that I feel uncomfortable. Just want to be alone for a bit and calm down. Okay. This girl who just got a new name seems to be able to pull off any outfit. This was like an English word that I'm not sure how to pronounce. A beige blouse gave off an elegant and light vibe. Could be beige or something. Probably like a loan word or something originally. It's very like weird looking English word. Let me write it down. Maybe it's fine, I will remember it. I didn't want to open more applications in case it makes the potato computer slower. The pale red skirt flutters softly in the autumn wind. The deer in my heart is still galloping wildly, unable to calm down. By the way, why is Master called Chanye? My parents also gave me a random name. Guess that's kinda how it is. I was born in the 10th lunar month, which is considered the beginning of winter, so I was named Chanye. Beginning of winter, early winter, yeah. I don't know if it is random. It's kind of a cold name in a way. But maybe like it's also a romantic name in a way, I guess. I can kinda see that too. I think winter is a good way to describe myself. After all, I've always been told that I'm a cold-hearted person. Thankfully, I haven't been told that at least. So maybe people kinda see me like that. I don't know, like for example, like if somebody flirts to me, like I just fail to give like a response because I freeze up. But maybe that's like winter, like freezing is winter too. But Master's hands aren't winter cold. I wasn't talking about my body temperature. Maybe I meant something deeper. Master, will this make you warmer? Want Master to be warm? I like the facial expression. My heart beats along with the whistles of the autumn wind. I tried to keep some distance between my heart and her body to avoid revealing my rapid heartbeat. Chanye is such a kind and gentle girl. So many nice hug images all of a sudden. Because Master is very important to me, of course I want to be gentle to Master. Thank you. Really sweet. Oh, it's Mom calling. Hey Mom. Chanye, it's Sunday. Was the shop busy? I had something to do today, so I didn't go to the shop. I asked the employees to take care of the shop. It seems that now you can leave the place alone and still make some money. Well, we need a little more time to hire more part-timers and let some of the staff get more familiar with the job before I can go any further. Have you already chosen a location for the branch you mentioned earlier? We may open a smaller shop in Liantown. The style will be quite different from the main place. I'll start when things are stable here. Also hydrate. Oh, that's why, as they say, you need to find a boyfriend to help you, so you can feel a little more relaxed. I'm not sure what the logic is here exactly. Usually what you hear, at least here, is that well, if anything, a family life gets in the way of being a business oriented person basically. Because running a business takes a ton of time. Okay, well, I guess I kinda see that in myself too. Being stuck inside way too much. Mama, that's why you called me. Of course, I'm concerned about your current situation. Are you looking for a boyfriend? I have not seen any progress on your part. I know. You two take care of yourselves on such a long trip. Winter is almost here. Well, there's a delicious dim sun place in Bayan, Guangzhou. Your father's friend recommended it. It's different from the typical restaurants in Guangzhou. Let's go together when you're done. Okay. Your father's friend also introduced us to someone. We are quite happy with him. We will let him meet you after we come back. How common is this? I guess it can happen here too, in a way. But usually you don't want to make it this obvious. I guess it can happen in certain circles, on average, this is very unusual though. Usually the parents don't arrange anything. That's not how it works exactly. Also well, my throat is starting to struggle. Yeah. Well, even if this is 3 sessions instead of 2, doesn't really matter. I'm having fun. This is kind of an interesting game with a lot of different things happening. That girl out of nowhere and then. But this was in the previous game too, I guess. The obsession with straight marriage. But that's not exclusive to China though. The obsession to straight marriage. Well, that's definitely here too. Okay. I'm hanging up now. I need to take a shower. Seriously, every time Mom calls lately, he talks about men. Well, let's go back and watch TV. You can press S to save the game. Yes, please, I guess. Alright. Going back, I guess. Well, Master, look at that. Just now, the person on TV seemed to be dipping meat, vegetables, all sorts of things into a pot to cook. What a strange dish. Well, that sounds like a pretty normal dish to me. It was a food program introducing hot pot. That's what it is called in English, I guess. It's called hot pot. You put your favorite ingredients in boiling broth to cook and eat right away. It warms you up in the winter. Yeah, I like to cook this too. Just like random vegetables and maybe something else too. No tofu if I want to be like no extra luxurious with it, basically. No, like, to be honest, like, I don't think tofu works like super well when boiled. Like, tofu is good when fried. Could also be that I don't know, like, how to boil it. Like, what makes it work. Or like maybe fry it and then boil it. That could be a thing. I want potluck. If you use a spicier broth, it will be something like. This is also. These both words are something I don't know how to pronounce. Sichuan or Chongqing hot pot. Yeah, I don't like it spicy. I like it when it tastes like vegetable, like the broth. If it's too spicy. Well, I don't like spicy food in general, I guess. I like when I taste the ingredients instead of just the spice. Or the spice burns because I'm not used to it. Yeah, I've never seen this way of cooking before. Maybe you can add this dish to the cafe. It would probably be easy to make at least. You just need like a really big pot. Not sure if it is cafe food though. That would be a bit difficult, right? I see. Probably not cafe food at all. Let's make it together next time. Okay. It was so nice to make potluck with somebody. November 9th. Welcome. What would you like to order today? Thank you. I want a company sandwich with Changteng's highly recommended hot milk tea. Understood. Wait. Do you want something else? Can I ask your name? My name is Chanye. That's a beautiful name. Yes, Master gave it to me. Master, do you mean other customers in the shop? No, Master is the person who runs this cafe. That's how it is. That's great. Then I'll go and take care of the order. As expected from the beginning, Chanye attracted more customers. She became one of the cafe's iconic figures. November 13th. Yeah, this is for you. Question mark. Master, what is this? Open it and you'll find out. What is this? It's money issued by this country. You can buy things with it. Money? Why is master giving it to me? I can't accept such a valuable thing. Well, I can. But thankful like she is paying her. What do you mean why? Of course I have to pay you for your work. Thank you, master, but I still can't accept it. Please let me work for free. No. I appreciate Chanye's kindness, but I must pay you for your work here. This is not up for discussion. But your paycheck is already deducted for your food, beverages, utilities, other household expenses, so you can take it with peace of mind. Like, this is fine, I guess. Like, usually, like when like this is done in like an abusive manner, like then like these expenses are like inflated really high. Like, that's the way to do it, I guess. Based on what I have heard from the news. Like in particular, like people who like, for example, move to Finland and like don't know the language, like they are prone to get like taken advantage of, basically. You tend to like hear it from the news occasionally, unfortunately. Also, like, it's really bad because the Finnish language is so cursed. Probably like one of the worst languages to learn. Like, it's kind of like the opposite of Japanese, like Japanese has the kanji thing, which is the nightmare, but the grammar is like so elegant and simple, and then Finnish is like, I guess like the vocab kinda makes sense, but the grammar is a nightmare, and like there are so many like words that are special cases. Like it's just hard. It's not a lot, but think carefully about how you spend it. Yes. The next day, November 14th. In the blink of an eye, busy Saturday is here again. Chanye is acting a bit strange today. Master, I'm a little tired. I'd like to go home early and rest. This is also a nice picture. Art is so great. Just with that, Chanye left the cafe. It's just like, let's go buy something as a present or something, like a surprise. This is the first time that Chanye has left early on her own initiative. That's a bit strange. Could it be that she has regained her memory and is preparing to pack her things and go home? No, she doesn't look like her memory has returned. Even like if her memory returned, like how could she return home? Like, unless she is the one who cast the spell. It doesn't quite feel like it. Although the weirdo did say that she has like magic vibes. But could just be a regular weirdo. Maybe she is really just tired lately and needs to rest. That's right, she works part-time, helps clean the house, and often gets up early to make us breakfast. No wonder she is tired. Could also be that time of the month. Evening. Another day has passed. Things are going a bit slow with the brands lately. How to write the business plan for the brands quickly as the new year is approaching. Let's go home first. And that house will save just in case, although it has been totally fine. Apart from the computer being a potato in the beginning. Master, welcome home. I'm back. What's wrong, Chanye? Nothing. Chanye is always smiling like this, but today feels a little different. Master. What is it? I want to. You want to? I want to go out with you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday and shop might be a bit busy, and Gangan and Suda just asked for a day off. But we can go out on Monday. The streets are quieter on Mondays. Yes. That's great. Chanye looked happy as a child, humming a song and smiling at me at the same time. Good night. Good night, Master. Even as I drifted out to sleep, I could feel Chanye's excitement. Sunday. Chanye, what's up? You seem to be in a good mood today. I'm going to have fun tomorrow. Are you on a vacation tomorrow? That's great. Would you like the Booktown representative's pineapple bun afternoon tea set? Please confirm. Good, thank you. Okay. Chanye, why are you so happy today? Ari. Something good is about to happen. It has something to do with manager, doesn't it? Master. That. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Aren't you staying at my house tonight? Okay. Let's play a little longer. But so far it has been like mostly cute territory, but not that I mind. That is very, very welcome. Master, are you awake? Morning. Good morning, Master. The first thing I saw when I woke up was Chanye in a modest skirt and blouse. Are you already dressed up this early in the morning? Haha. Yes, I agreed to go out with Chanye today. She has been very excited the last 2 days and apparently got up early and is ready to go out anytime. Missed again. Master, I tried several times, but I can't do it. It's okay. Chanye likes that stuffed toy, right? Leave it to me. I've actually never seen like these things in real life. Like they aren't like common here at all. Like maybe you might have them like in an amusement park or something. But apart from that, probably not. The first thing you need to do with claw machines is to look for an easy prey. Then keep adjusting the angle until the clamp is in a position where it will hold the target plushie just right. The machine starts the countdown. It's time. I missed that one. Jeez. Click the spacebar at the right time. What is right time though? Hey, I'll try again. No idea what I'm supposed to do, but I guess I nailed it somehow. It just happened somehow. Nailed it. Oh wow. Finally. Although the money spent far exceeds the direct purchase price. It was great. But seeing Chanye so happy, I don't want to worry about it. Oh, it's a sheep. That makes sense because she was sheep originally. Well, maybe it's not a sheep, maybe it's a goat. Chanye smiles all the time. Yeah, because I went out with Master today and got this stuffed sheep. Well, I guess it is a sheep then. Okay, just click then. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I was worried like whether it need to be like right tempo or something. Well, you don't like play these kind of games for mini games anyway, so or them not being super hard is great. Don't want to like do silk song things here. Don't get so excited that you wander off and get lost. I will hold Master's hand. Spending time with Chanye seems to help me forget all my worries and stress for a while. When I'm with Chanye, it seems like no matter what I do, I always feel relaxed and happy, and the whole world becomes beautiful and fulfilling. The time we spend together flies by much faster than the working hours at the cafe. Master, it's so quiet. It feels so different from the places we visited today. No, this park just sits on top of the two shopping malls. It doesn't even have a name, so people don't usually realize that the park is hidden here. Oh, interesting. It's such a big place with beautiful scenery. Would be nice to have like the rooftops full of gardens and stuff. Like trees are like a little scary, like big trees at least, maybe small ones. But like if there were like a big tree there and you had like a strong wind that it somehow like fell, that would be scary. If it were like high up. The buildings' lights sparkle like stars, and green trees and flowers adorn the area. Thank you, Master, for bringing me to such a place. Me too. I'm happy to be out with Chanye. Thank you for inviting me. That, Master, this is for you. Chanye pulled something out of her pocket. This is a lipstick. Or is this like... Is this trying to say something? This is actually like a nice way to like give out like a kind of hidden message. Interesting. I do like this. This is a good idea. Is this for me? Chanye nodded. This lipstick doesn't look like anything special, but it's a gift from Chanye, so I couldn't help but feel surprised and excited. I don't like if I'm the only weirdo out here, but like giving a lipstick to somebody is kind of thing like, well, how about we kiss? Why are you suddenly giving me a lipstick? Master told me to think about how to spend my money, so I decided to buy something for her. I bought the lipstick at a shop near home. I met someone who recommended it to me as a gift. Ha ha ha. That. Turns out Chanye left work early to buy a gift for me. I guessed it. I don't usually use lipstick, but if it's a gift from Chanye, I should try it. Yeah, I don't usually bother with lipstick either. I don't know, it just feels weird. Like sometimes I do use like the more natural colored stuff like lip gloss or something. But especially like the bright red kinda lipstick, like I don't know, it just feels weird. Thank you. Shall we get up and take a walk? We walked towards the bridge connecting the two roofs. The view is wider from here, and the crescent moon in the sky is clear and bright. I would be absolutely terrified going like through a bridge that is connecting buildings, like high up. I'm really scared of heights. I guess it kinda like depends like how like what the railing is like if it is like a big like concrete railing, then it's not bad, like as bad. But for example, like if it is just like a glass basically, then that would be like super scary. The night scene of surrounding scrapers unfolds before our eyes. We felt the cool night breeze, enjoyed the beautiful night view in front of us. Like night view I do get it, like I do get like how it is romantic, just being high up. The high-rise building not far away will be completed next year, and the night view from here should become even more spectacular. Although all the places we visited today are very familiar to me, and my classmates and I have been there many times, each time I visit them, I notice some small changes from the previous time. Some of the shops that used to be here no longer exist, but new ones are opened. The city is always changing, and I'm changing too. Next to me are no longer my classmates, but the girl I know almost nothing about. My classmates who used to come here to play with me have all gone their own ways, and I will hardly see them again. But that's how it goes. How long will my current life last? Chanye, how long will she stay here? 1 week. After all, there is a chance that she will regain her memory in a few days and go home. Or maybe it will take several years or even decades. If Chanye couldn't recover her memory, then without knowing her past and who she is, she will definitely feel uneasy and scared. I don't know, like it probably depends on the person, like how much it matters in reality. I don't like to think too much about the past, basically. I like to live in the present and then maybe think about the future too, like plans. But I don't like to think about the past that much. I guess the memories are nice sometimes. Is that? But what if she regains her memory in a few months or even days? Chanye leaves. Will I ever be able to see her again? I will probably never see many of my former classmates again in my life. If we were destined to separate from the beginning, why did we meet at all? Well, are you like destined though? Why did I meet Chanye? Well, that's a good question. Why did she just appear there? Master, will you dance with me? He dance? Why so sudden? Because Master seems to be troubled by something. Chanye, can you dance? Or like it's like dance like the first gesture you try to offer to calm somebody down. It would be nice though. Might be a little bit hit or miss, but it can be nice, I guess. I can't remember if I have ever danced before, but I just want to try dancing with Master. Thank you for inviting me, but sorry, I can't. I didn't dance at all. I didn't dance much either. Like a low-key know how like the waltz is supposed to go. In this world, I mean, the cultural atmosphere here is pretty subdued. dancing and things like that are just too difficult for me. Yeah, I haven't had a chance either, but if I had somebody to dance with, I would definitely be into that. It would be nice. It's okay, why don't you give it a try? Chanye held out her hand to invite me. Tat. I slowly took her hand, accepting the invitation. I placed my left hand on Chanye's slender waist, and we intertwined our fingers between her right hand and her left hand. This is waltz, I guess, or however it is pronounced. Even though there is no music playing and only the faint sound of cars passing on the street comes from below, we slowly swayed our bodies together. With small steps, I followed Chanye's rhythm and we moved quietly together. I may have no dancing skills at all. Nevertheless, I immersed myself in the slow swaying, feeling the warmth of Chanye's body and the beating of my own heart. If Chanye hadn't shown up at the cafe door that day, I would never have had an experience like this. We often cook together with Chanye in my kitchen. Sometimes I cook her something from the cafe menu, and sometimes she cooks me something I had never tasted before. After a delicious meal, we watch TV together. Sometimes we stroll the streets of Dongmen together, and watch the city from the balcony in the breeze, or ask each other's opinions about our clothes. I don't know, like it's like kind of like old couple vibes in a way. Like the food and TV in particular, I guess. The balcony too, in a sense. Like there is like that kind of vibe. Like culturally here. Like an old couple like sitting at the balcony basically together. That is definitely a thing. When do these things that couldn't be more mundane? When we do these things that couldn't be more mundane, Chanye's various reactions are always very interesting, genuine, and cute. I feel very happy just doing these ordinary things with her. That's your dream, I guess. Doesn't need to be anything special, just the little things. Looking at Chanye in front of me, I feel grateful to myself for making that decision on Halloween. Thank you, Master. I have been so happy all day today. I'm happy too, Chanye. No, not just today. Whenever I try to remember the past and think about how I got to where I am now, my mind goes blank, and that makes me anxious. Why am I the way I am now? Who am I? Where should I go? But every time I feel this anxiety, I see Master, and then I feel very happy. So not only today, but every day. I'm happy every day because I can be with Master. It's great to meet Master. Dot. Me too, Chanye. Even if it was a meeting destined to separation. And that's kind of like you ideally don't want to have like this mindset because it will ruin things. I guess I'm like, no, I don't think like I have this when I meet actually somebody. Like my issue is more like I'm hopeless because I don't think I will ever meet anybody that is right age and gay and stuff. But I don't want to like despair. It's better like if I meet somebody like I don't want to despair, want to be hopeful. It's more fun like that. I do kind of like see like where this comes from. And I'm still willing to make a sincere wish that this moment would last forever. Over the past few days, I have been working on the business plan for the new branch. Main competitive advantage of the cafe is still the food quality, not the maids. Without the very good products, we would have long closed. If we just run a classic maid cafe, we might lose mass market customers. The profit here exceeded the break-even point in less than a year, but that's largely due to the people flow in Dangmen. If we open the same shop in Liangtang, we may not be able to achieve the same success. We have to focus on reducing costs. In terms of business strategy, we should just follow the supply chain management model we have developed so far. Who is suddenly calling me at this time? Mom, probably. I guess not. Manager, I'm sorry to bother you. Are you in the shop? This voice. Your Highness, Princess. Li Jie. Didn't I tell you to stop calling me Princess? You called me so suddenly. Are you in the shop, Miss Jie? I'm in the shop right now. If it's convenient for you, can you come over for a chat? My princess. Okay. Save, I guess. This might actually be a good spot to call it too. I've probably been blabbing too much, so I don't know if we can actually do this in 2 sessions. But if we can't, then so be it. I don't mind extra sessions myself. The rooftop dancing scene was so great, so atmospheric and romantic. That was nice. Okay, well maybe it is fine then if it is like close. I can do like a little extra tomorrow if it is like close enough. But like ending at the dancing scene feels right to me. It was so great. I kind of want to dance too. Or maybe one day. Who knows? I do like the game. It is interesting. Like it's kinda anime trope in a way, but like the characters aren't like tropey themselves. just like the initial setting, like the character are thinking things through, like not accepting no for like the salary, basically. Like that's definitely what you would do in real life. Like you don't want to employ somebody for free, especially in this kind of setting. But yeah. But it's great. It's great. We'll play tomorrow, I guess. A little extra stream. And thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.